Okay, so we need to find that last room. I do feel like those somehow ought to be something to do with it. But I can't find it. So when we come over here, those go away, so one assumes that it has to be here. I'm not seeing it. If you're shouting at the screen, I really apologise. Is it there? Really? There. But is it? I'm sure. There. Got it. I knew it had to be with those things again. Okay. So now to the door. Gate, the bridge, I mean, that we it doesn't look like it, does it? It's all backward.
The gate is opening.
This is not good.
It's coming. That's Sony again. Is it? It's Hella.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
I'm not in control right now.
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it.
She's scared.
Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Oh. I didn't know if I was supposed to be doing anything then, but...
Stormy seas and lost souls.
I didn't feel like I could.
She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us. Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
No offense, but it ain't that
Fail
twisted.
the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. Dare.
Ow! Seriously warped.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
Oh God, please don't let's have a song.
It's not real.
Honestly.
It's not real. It's real. Listen to it. She
Don't give up.
Dead it's
Not like this.
Come on. It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in yourself?
No, it's
Enough.
It's a trick. She knows this. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in
Still
your
not in
mind.
control.
It's happening. Go towards it.
Oh, now I am. Don't quite know what went on there. I guess whatever she battled with in her head or in reality got the better of her, and now her dead lover is encouraging her to carry on. But, you know,
There it is.
nothing weird about this at all.
It's Dillian.
And now I'm
He's gone. You were too slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain.
come
I
on.
told you it
Walk.
was to trick you. We told you.
we've got that slope. Goodness knows where you're going, Jim, but
Come on.
I think you need to walk up here. No, apparently not. Of course, we have to go the difficult way. How bizarre. No. He's biking boats.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others.
She's never been in a good
Barely
place by all
functioning,
accounts.
she rarely left the house. Her father's in bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Just wondered if her mother was around, you know, in the rocks like before. Not sure which way we're meant to be going, but we'll have a little peek up here. So there's that way. Oh, what's up here then? Let's have a quick. All the wrecks, isn't it? So we would have ended up see, does she swim? She just runs in the water. I just thought there might be one of those law stone things, or rune stones, or whatever you want to call them. They're nestled in here somewhere. Just feels like it's the sort of place there ought to be one. Well, I guess not.
Senua.
See, that's her mother, isn't it? Suggest she's around somewhere. Getting darker, isn't it? So there's another route here. Oh, there's Mama.
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted, like a strange little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home, and it does not ask you to swim against it.
Oh, okay. Well, that helped. Thanks, Ma. So there was another one, wasn't there, when we were somewhere else? I can't think where we were now. And we heard it.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
There he was, the lone figure of a boy.
He's there, under the tree.
Swordplay under the shade of a tree.
Come on, you have to.
She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him. The
Totally.
gloom lifted, and for the first time in years she felt a ray of hope.
There's the tree. Where is he? He's there. Where is he? He's there, under the tree. You can see him. There he is. Come on, you
Come
have
on,
to
get up,
keep
girl.
going.
I can't even see a tree, frankly. There's something up there, obviously. Just wondered. Oh look, there's a ladder. I think we'll go around here. See what that does.
The Northmen tell of a great hero.
We've missed one, look.
His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes
also
and
means we've got
thrusts a
a load
sword
to go.
into the tree, a gift to whomever can
Right.
release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome.
That's
King
we could've gone
Siggeir
that way.
captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Right, whippy-do. Look, if you look at that, we've got a whole group of white, then two reds, so we've missed two when we were up in that section. Then we've got some white ones again, and then we just did that last one, but before that there was a red one. So I reckon we missed one where I thought I was hunting for it and didn't find it. Not that I'm too worried about that, or mummy. Like a path. Oh, let's have a look. Uh-oh. Okay, that kind of rattled through the controller when I was on that door, so I don't know what that was all about. It's like she got her hand burnt. Can we jump off the edge? No. Just thought I'd see. I can't even commit suicide. thought it would. No, can't go that way. Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I remember seeing that one.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund.
Oh.
His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
I don't know what I'm missing, if anything. I don't know if I'm going the right way or not, to be honest.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
Oh, what's this?
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day,
Nice.
Sigmund's sister sends a serpent with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Shouldn't like honey. That looks like Dillian, doesn't it, again? Up ahead.
No. It's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. Don't you freak out. You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. You're deluded. Where are you going? Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through her eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
Oh, hang on a minute, I thought I was walking towards... maybe stop.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one?
Well, I watched you, and...
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
Me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who is supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are.
You killed him.
But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy
They
you.
won't stop me. I can still feel it.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here!
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone!
You will die here.
No!
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Okay. Bit weird.
Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, man. I promise.
Well, you got his head. It's on the belt. Right, so onwards.
The light by the tree.
Back in
Can
control.
you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here. You won't survive.
See what's
You
down
met him by
here,
the tree.
if anything.
She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
Nothing down there. Okay, let's go this way. I thought that was one, and then I thought, oh no, I'm wrong.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break. and he is free.
Ugh, that's so gross.
After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Lovely.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli.
Oh, that is just like
After a
seriously
time,
gross.
she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
Let's see what's up here. So it's just a different route to the same place. Making sure we haven't missed any of those. Ooh.
Take it.
Oh dear. That didn't go well, did it?
It's a trick. It's ending. It's coming from there and there. What are they? Look. Where's it coming from? She started something.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the tree of death will take you to new
back in control.
lands, where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard. Go to the shards. What's the shard? Find it.
It's the metal runestones.
It's in front of you. Find it. The metal. The runes. You know this. Go to the shard. Find the
Okay, so that ain't the way.